folks, good afternoon. I wanted to hop on here real quick and I wanted to make a video about how to tell a real roofing company from a fake roofing company and a residential only roofing company versus a real deal commercial company. There's a lot of guys out there that love to bite their teeth into a nice juicy commercial property, but they just do not have the experience or the know-how to be able to come through and properly estimate, work with the insurance company and install a high dollar, tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars roofing system. And so how do you know when somebody comes into your office that you call on the internet and it looks like they know what they're doing? How do you know when they really know what they're doing? Well, that can be very difficult. First of all, I would recommend having them show you some pictures of recent projects that they've done. Most roofing contractors that are worth their salt, they're doing so many jobs that they're going to be able to probably flip out their phone right there on the spot if they don't already have it printed off, and they're going to show you 5 or 10 high-end jobs that they've recently completed, What else can you do? Well, you can go and you can visit their office place, I'm not going to say that a roofing company has to have a big grand office place to be substantial. However, typically once people start making a good amount of money, they typically get a pretty decent office space. It's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. Just because someone doesn't have a big office space, I wouldn't write them off right away. However, I would put that on the checklist of suspect, contractors. I don't know if these guys are really as big and knowledgeable as they really say that they are. A lot of them will have in their office spaces, if they're a real deal commercial company, they're going to have their own metal benders and brakes. They're going to have a large area where they put their trucks and their tools, and it's just different than an office space that's run by a small residential roofing company. Residential roofing is so easy. Anybody can do it. I mean, the commercial, even a caveman can do it. Believe me, there's some cavemen out there selling residential roofing systems. It is not that difficult. And so picking a good residential roofing company from a bad one, that's even more difficult because, man, there are a lot of roofing companies out there, and you really need to do your homework. I would not go with some of the online sources, some of the bureau sources as to figure out whether or not a company's a good company or not. I would go with recommendations. I want to hear from past customers, not their family members, not Cousin Bob or anything like that. I want to hear from past customers that they did an excellent job, that they cleaned up well, that they helped with the insurance process, and I would go about it that way. So, when deciphering a residential roofing company versus a commercial is always going to have a large lot. They're always going to have a large office space where they're able to put their tools and house metal bending, tools and things like that. And a residential roofing company is typically going to be officed out of a very small office space, maybe in a office building or something like that that's rented out. A good residential roofing company versus a poor one, even harder to tell. I would make sure that they have an office space. I would want to see some previous jobs that they've done, and I would want to hear referrals from previous customers. So good luck out there hunting. It's a very tough marketplace to find somebody that's reputable and that's legitimate and that's really going to stick with you if something hits the fan. So anyways, if you have a question, if you need a recommendation, give us a call. It's at the end of the video. Leave us a comment on the comment section down below, and we'll try to get back with you. Anyways, we appreciate you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.